It is a beautiful morning here in Chimney Rock. I gotta say, the clouds have just opened up. Not completely, it's not sunny, but we have seen the cloud deck lift enough to see the top of Chimney Rock. I don't know if our director Jeff back there could pull up the shot, but we will be trying to get you a view of the top of Chimney Rock here throughout the morning as we're starting to see the signs of life. Folks are waking up, getting out and about, and of course the action here in Chimney Rock starting to pick up just around the corner from Lake Lure here about 1 year after the impacts from Hurricane Helene. We have a very comfortable start to the day. We are looking at those upper 60s and low 70s. Let's take a look at the temperatures, not just around Chimney Rock, but even around you for Uptown as you head out the door this morning, holding on to those mid 70s. Winds relatively light coming out of the south at 3 miles per hour. Dew points starting to get more pronounced a little bit in the upper 60s, so we'll get more of that muggy feeling with highs aiming for the mid to upper 80s through the peak heating hours of the day. Showers and thunderstorms will also ramp up through the afternoon, some of which can pack a punch in the form of damaging winds, so be on the lookout for the low-end severe threat that will come for the peak heating hours of the day. Radar mostly quiet as of right now, but we are still tracking some showers along the I-40 corridor coming out of Buncombe County from the western Carolinas into the I-77 corridor. We will hold on to a rain chance, all courtesy of that cold front that will be sweeping east due to that area of low pressure tracking through the Ohio Valley region. And again, that cold front will be the spark and the trigger that will fire up some of those afternoon storms that will plague us through the peak heating hours of the day. Let's talk tropics. There's a number of storms that we're keeping an eye on. First, Hurricane Gabrielle, right now a Category 1 storm, aiming for making landfall as a remnant low towards parts of Madrid and into Spain, Portugal, getting those impacts. That's happening while we officially have Humberto, that organizing as of yesterday, becoming a tropical storm, forecasted to intensify into a Category 2 hurricane, tracking north of the Leeward Islands in the Caribbean. And we're also watching another area of interest, 50 to 80% chance of developing here over the next 2 to 7 days, and that could be Imelda, and give us a little bit of a dicey situation between Humberto and Imelda heading into the end of the week and the early parts of next week, something that we'll be detailing here throughout the weekend. Taking you a look closer to home, the showers and storms will start to develop around lunchtime towards the I-40 corridor, tracking south and east, heading into 4 o'clock. You'll still see the impacts towards our mountain counties, and then this evening, we could see some isolated downpours. Be on the lookout for some of those storms to pack a punch in the form of damaging winds, and then tapering off overnight, heading into your Friday, where we'll keep an unsettled pattern coming even into the back half of the work week. So we'll have a marginal risk for severe weather. That is going to give us level 1 out of 5 when it comes to your risk. And even jumping towards our 7-day forecast, this unsettled pattern will linger into the weekend as temperatures cool down, going from the mid-80s today to what will be more in the way of those low 80s, upper 70s heading into your weekend. I'll break down more of that forecast here with another check coming up in the next 10 minutes. But for now, you're watching Queen City News Now, the most honored and the most local news in Charlotte. We'll be right back.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.